Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Glad everyone is here. This is going to be wild, y'all. So technically, we still hit our parlay. It didn't pay out full, but we still hit that parlay. Crazy. Tank Davis, Lamont Rhodes, a draw. Interested in seeing what everyone thought. I'm going to start my poll right away. See what y'all thought. Get your... I'm going to start the poll right now. Who won? Tank or Roach? Draw. All right, the poll is live, guys. I want to hear what everyone thinks. I'm going to give you my card, and then you can all yell at me. I had 7-5 Tank Davis. I had 7-5 Tank. I think it matters a lot who you gave the last round to. Tank did get knocked down. That happened. That's a knockdown. I don't know what that was. I couldn't hear the interview. I had everything going off once they called it a draw. So I didn't hear what Tank said post-fight. You guys want to fill me in what Tank and Roach said? Obviously, both guys are going to say they won the fight. Certainly understandable. It makes a lot of sense. Both guys think they won the fight. I'm fine with that. The Tanks were going. Do you guys think? I mean, we'll get to the poll in a second. Lamont got robbed. Roach, what you watching? All right, you guys think I'm not hating it. If you had your scorecard for Roach, there were plenty of close rounds, plenty of things you could have tossed up. Oh wow, I'm interested in seeing this poll, guys. Take the poll. Everyone vote. I want to see what you guys think. Tank. You guys don't think Tank won enough of the early rounds to get a decision or at least a draw? Okay. All right. I thought Roach, I thought Tank 1-7-5. I could see 6-6. I could see 7-5 the other way. I could see it. Like, I think there's a difference between Roach is doing better than I thought and Roach won. Like, this happened with Maidana and Floyd. Everyone was like, Maidana beat Floyd. No, he didn't. Maidana just did better than you thought he was going to do. He didn't beat him. Now, this fight was closer than that. This fight was very close. You could realistically have a scorecard for Roach that I wouldn't have a problem with. You easily have that scorecard. I have no problem if you have a scorecard for Lamont Roach 7-5. No problem at all. But to say it's a robbery, like Roach didn't do a whole bunch of good work either. Like Tank Davis Roach did good work. Tank Davis landed the better shots. Tank Davis was never in trouble. Now, look, to be fair, if that is ruled a knockdown, which it was a knockdown, Roach wins the fight, to be fair. But, what was the explanation from the referee? Today, the two biggest fights of the day, the Patty Donovan fight and this, was determined by the referee. And that should never be the case. Both fights were determined by the referee. And that's never okay. That is never okay. You guys realize that the Patty Donovan fight was determined by the referee, and this fight was determined. If the ref rules it a knockdown, and it's a knockdown, Roach wins. That's a 10-8 round. Roach wins. To be fair. And, look, I'm not crying robbery or do you guys think it was a robbery? Let me get to some of these. You guys also, we did hit the parlay. We did hit that parlay. Muscles, I don't know if Muscles in here. Hang on. All right. Let me get through some of these. I want to hear what you guys thought. I'm going to check. You guys, make sure to vote in the poll. I am very intrigued to see what y'all guys thought. He lost. All right. Nope. Okay. Wow. Everyone is saying Rose won this fight. Really? Okay. 10-8 is a hair problem. Don't wear that. That should be called. I thought it was a knockdown. Like, it clearly was a knockdown. I didn't think anything was a knockdown. Like, it is what it is. It was a knockdown. It's a knockdown. Guys, make sure to smash the like button. Please smash the like button. It's going to get crazy in here. I don't want to go on too long. This is my second live of the day. I got kids I got to take care of, but I wanted to respond to this. I love how Gary is always level-headed, never gets caught in the hype. I appreciate that, Daz to God. I appreciate that. And he took a knee. He did. He took a knee. He did. It should have been rolled a knockdown. It wasn't. So you can't score a knockdown. You can't give him 10-8. I don't know what the hell it was. Steve Willis was the ref. I don't know what the hell he thought it was. Like, it was a knockdown. Like, clearly it was a knockdown. Tank did not look good and was not. No, he didn't. It was the worst I've ever seen him look. It was worse than Gamboa. It was worse than Pitbull Cruz. It was the single worst performance of his career. No question about it. Roach 1 says Adrian 88. Tank was wobbled. He got buzzed. He was wobbled and buzzed for momentarily. Tank took a knee. Yeah, he did. To be fair to Tank, it wasn't after a hard shot, but it doesn't matter. He took a knee to knockdown. I gotta keep it real. Okay, you Gary. Right, but Floyd ain't getting knocked down like that. Floyd actually had the same exact thing happen to him. Formosa Hernandez. It was ruled a knockdown, but Floyd had the same thing happen. Floyd broke his hand on the top of Formosa Hernandez's head and then took a knee. It was ruled a knockdown. It was rightfully ruled a knockdown. So Floyd got knocked down once in his career. He hit Formosa Hernandez on top of the head and took a knee. Supposedly, Tank told the referee that he had something in his eyes, and the ref let him take the knee. Or that's not the ref can't allow you to take a knee. That's not in the purview of the rules of the ref. The ref can't let you take a knee. He took a knee and then told the ref he had something in his eye. What if it's your blood in your eye? You're not allowed to take a knee because you have blood in your eye. If you can't see, we'll stop the fight. It's not. What up, BC? They didn't rule a KO, and it was still. They didn't rule a knockdown. It was still a draw. If it was ruled in Roach's favor, I think he does. If it's ruled a knockdown, Roach wins. It's an extra point. He wins. Yeah, I got you. Triple dipping streams all day. This is what the people asked for. I thought Tank was lucky to get a draw. Okay, I'm gonna check the poll in just a minute. And I had money on him winning. I did too. I had him winning. I could see the scorecards going. I'm actually okay with a draw. I'm fine with the draw. I thought the draw was a reasonable decision. Rhodes looked like the better boxer tonight. He surprised some people. He did. He surprised a lot of people. How we doing, boy? Hey, Miron, what's up? Player 1 says definitely not a robbery. I agree, Player 1. Not a robbery. Not a robbery. Muscle said, I'm going to tell you all what really happened in this fight. I guarantee they spoke before the fight and said, let's make this close so that we can set up a rematch so we can make them more money. Maybe. But is this really a big money grab? Like, is Lamont Roach a big money fighter? Like, I didn't pay for this. I streamed this because I didn't really think it was that good of a fight, right? Like, if it's a good fight, I'll pay for it. I'm like, this is like a B-level fight for Tank. Like, I'm just going to stream it. There was a script and they stuck to it. It's possible. Maybe. Tank was outrageous today. My power punches came in, but by 4. What a sweat. I hear you, Miron. It hit. I don't know, Muscles. If I'm Tank, I'm not taking that chance. He can always back out on his end. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not saying it was. They were oddly friendly during the build-up. Rhodes hurt Tank more than Tank hurt him. Not talking about the knee either. That's debatable. Rhodes threw and landed more. He did. He did. That doesn't mean he won the fight, Miron. But he did throw more and land more. What's the next play? I gotta chase these losses. We will get it back. Like, we won on this, right? The parlay is I'm losing my brain. The draw is voided. So you don't lose your parlay over this. It's voided. Didn't happen. So just take it out of your bet. You still won. So we still hit on the parlay. Tank said, I'm not going to take a loss. And he told Roach we will make it a draw instead. And we will make more money on this rematch. Tank will knock him out in the rematch, remember. I do think Tank will knock him out in the rematch. I don't know. Tank, I made a lot of money today. Can't complain. But damn, Tank ruined everything. If you parlayed him, you didn't lose any money. It's a casual take to say that he was a case of cherry picking gone wrong. I agree, player one. I thought it was going to be Frank Martin 2.0. I did too. I did too. I'm cool with the draw, but I had Roach 7-5. I had Tank 7-5. I'm cool with the draw too. I'm gonna guys make sure to vote in that poll. I want to check that poll in a couple of minutes when I get through these. Wow, I got a lot. Guys, exactly, Gary. Everyone stream this. Guys, Super chats. We hit our parlay. Tip your boxing advisor. Tip your gambling advisor. We actually had a hell of a day. I gave you guys a ton of winners, so make sure to tip your gambling advisor. We did win today. Like that hit. That parlay did hit. It's just you void out Tank Davis. The rest of the parlay hit. Oscar said, I watched 20 streams on YouTube because they all kept getting taken down. Just go to Streams East. Gary, you made me smarter. You made me smarter, better. It's because of the earlier fights winning that made me play the draw. There you go. I don't agree with the script because why didn't he do this with Garcia? I can't get into script. I mean, I don't know. I can't get into that right now. Shakur will have a filled day with Tank. I don't know. Shakur is levels above Roach. Any boxing next week? Yeah, we'll have boxing next week. We will get into it. I will do a live stream tomorrow for y'all. We'll get into all of it. I'm happy with Roach's performance. You should be, Nino. The real Maziz said, I had 15-13 Tank of 14-14. Yeah. I sweated the scorecards. I won 600 and risked losing it during that fight. WTF was the performance from Tank? I don't know, man. Because he's friends with Lamont and he's trying to help him out. It's obvious. Hey, Muscles, we still made money. You still made $2,000 this week, right? All right, we still made money. What's the deal with the knee Tank took? He said he had something in his eye. That's not an acceptable excuse. What was that? I don't know why it wasn't a knockdown. There's no rational, reasonable boxing explanation of why that's not a knockdown. That's a knockdown. Shakur is levels above Roach. Levels. Levels. I had 15-13 Tank, but I can't complain with the draw. Yeah, I'm on the same boat as you. Ryan, look up Williams' opponent. He's whack. Defo a lock. I hit the draw. That's what matters to me. Bang. At this point, I think Tank might struggle with small fighters with good defense. Maybe. I won a couple hundred on the over 8.5, and Gary also going over hits landed. There you go. Guys, I lost a plus 1,000 parlay, a plus 973 parlay because of that Patty Donovan DQ. I hit Gary Russell. I hit Patty Donovan. I hit Craig Richards. I was hitting everything, and I hit Johan Gonzalez. I hit all of it on a parlay, and then I got it taken from me because of the referee in the Patty Donovan fight. Gary, I'm down $15,000 on the year. I got to get this shit back. We will get it back. Ryan, are you in the Patreon? Join the Patreon. We'll get your money back. Talk to Muscles, right? We'll get it back. That's not a problem. We'll get your money back, Ryan. To me, he did what I thought Frank was going to try to do. I agree. I still made 2,700 on the draw since Matias won. Bang. Tank. Gary, you got to help me, bro. I'm feeling like Tanahara plus Jared Hurd times 10 right now. We will get the money back. We will get the money back. We will make the money back slowly and surely. I want to check this poll real quick, guys. Let me check my poll. Wow, so you guys are pretty 19 votes in, guys. Keep voting. You guys got 63% for Roach. 16% draw, 21% tank. So you guys got 16 draw, 63% Roach, 21% tank, and 16% Roach. You guys got it pretty overwhelmingly for Roach. Matthias won. There you go. W for Puyo and Gary for winning those fights. That was massive for my parlay. It's the only reason I came out on top. Maybe he got the phantom broken hand like Shiraz. He did seem to break his hand, his right hand. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I didn't examine it. It did seem that way. I heard Richards and Walker decisions large. So we made money. I hope you follow me, Gary. Real guys, make sure to leave a super chat, thoughts, comments below. We did hit the parlay, guys. We did hit the parlay. We just avoided out the tank fight. He said after the fight he just got his hair done. I don't know what that was. He took the knee, but that's what he said after the fight. Did he actually say he got his hair done? I lost 500 on the fight, but still 300 up, so I'm okay. Bipolar says, yeah, I love Williams at minus 200. The Donovan fight was such BS. Yeah, it was. My friend had hit a Crocker DQ. Wow! That's wild. That's amazing. How much did he bet on it? How much did he put on that? Gary, how do I bet on a boxing fight when I don't know what I'm doing? What websites do you use for this? Well, you're in Canada, right, Oscar? I use DraftKings. DraftKings.com. That's what I use. Rambler says Tank was shaking his hand at one point. It did seem like he broke it. It did. Post it. Hey, Roach. Yeah, they do. Oscar, DraftKings, or FanDuel. I use DraftKings, but either one is fine. The app. You can get the app. He's in Canada, though. I don't know the gambling laws in Canada. If there was Shakur in there, wide Shakur, I feel. But also, styles make fights. I acknowledge that. We got you, bro. You getting that 15K back. Ryan, we got you. You get your money back. I've been betting on BetUs for 20 plus years. Love that site. Roach has a good chin. I think the familiarity between them favored Roach this time. Might change next time, though. Okay, I'm going to download one of these. He bet $100. He won 100 pounds, so whew, nice. That's a payday. Don't bet if you don't know what you're doing, Oscar. I agree, guys. Bet responsibly. Yeah, Tank blamed hair oil on the knee post-fight. Whose fault is that? You're in a fight, Tank. God dang it. Ryan says FML. Ryan, we're going to get your money back. Follow me, guys. Look. Here. Guys, everyone in the sound of my voice, if you have not already, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. I've got it pinned in the chat. Join the Patreon. We will make you guys a ton of money. Oscar, following Gary's lock is a gold star. The locks hit, okay? Like, I will get you guys paid. You just got to follow me. Also, don't bet if you can't afford to lose the money, Oscar. 100%. 100%. Don't bet money you can't lose. All right. Let me give me 1 second. I got. All right, guys, if you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, please let me know. I will be going live tomorrow. We'll get into more detail about this. Gary really dominated all 12 rounds. That was at minimum 11-1 fight. Yeah, Gary Russell dominated. I saw that coming. I tried to explain that to y'all, that Rayo had nothing for Gary Russell Jr. That was one of the fights I was uber confident. I was uber confident in Patty Donovan. I was uber confident in Craig Richards, and I was uber confident in Gary Russell. So there was a ton of money to make on these fights. Patty Donovan, unbelievable. How about Gary Russell? He looked really good. I was trying to say that. You guys, Russell looked bad with Puello. Understandable. Rayo is not the boxer that Puello is. He's not even close. Rambler says, I thought I knew what I was doing until Dubois became a killer, and then that's how I ended up in the mirror I'm getting out of. When Ben beat Eubank, I will be good. How was Gary at one? I don't know. I don't know. I told everyone to take Gary Russell. Also, did you see Ali Akhmedov lose? I didn't see it. I heard, though. I heard. I did not. I can't believe that dumbass PBC guys had Sandor up. How did you guys have that? I'm interested. I wasn't scoring the Sandor-Russell fight. I wasn't scoring it at all. So I was going back with the Matias card. How did you guys have the Puello fight? I picked Puello. I had money on the over. So how did you guys have that? Massive upset. Massive upset. All right, let me check my poll again. I'm interested in seeing Sandor 115, 113. Yeah, I didn't score. I thought Sandor landed the better shots, but I didn't score. So I'm taking my opinion out of it. I want to check the scorecards here. Yeah, it's not getting much closer, guys. Please make sure to vote in that poll. We got 20 votes in. It's 60% think Roach won, 25% think Tank won, and 15% are over the draw. So we're pretty overwhelming here that Puello 116, 112 is crazy. It's a close fight, man. I don't know. I didn't score it, so I can't tell you. I don't, I don't know. Is it crazy, though? Is it crazy? It was a close fight, competitive fight. Just a really good day of boxing. The Tank fight was interesting. I knew this was going to cause a lot of controversy. You guys have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? Leave them in now. Puello didn't dominate the fight, but he took most of the rounds. I could see that. Like it wasn't. I knew it was going to be a difficult fight to score. I thought Puello would win. I wasn't super confident in that. And that's why I basically said, look, take the over, take the under 10.5 knockdown, the 1.5 knockdown, take the over 10.5 rounds, take the over 10.5 rounds, take the under 1.5 knockdown, take the fight to go the distance. Bet these props, make the money. You don't have to make the money on the outcome, right? You can bet these props. I don't mind 15-13, but no way 16-12, says Miran. Durante El Combate, Gary Domino. I appreciate that, Funky Tito. Miran said, I just can't see that Sandor let the fight get away in the championship rounds. If he stayed strong, he would have taken it. Sandor, do you guys like Sandor in that fight? That's going to be my poll tomorrow. I thought it was a really good day of boxing. Again, the referees determined two of the fights. The referee determined the two main events that everyone cared about were determined by the referee. Not calling a knockdown changed the outcome of the fight. And look, this isn't debatable, guys. Tank took a knee. That's a knockdown. You don't get to say, I have something in my eye, I'm going to take a knockdown. Can I go over and get it out? No. No, that's not how that works. Not at all. And then obviously in the Patty Donovan fight, the ref took it amongst him on his own accord to just end it. Just end the fight, disqualification. And that was ridiculous. I can't get behind Sandor winning that fight. Sandor landed a minimum 2 significant punches in the whole fight. How many did Puello land? I don't know. Look, I don't have it, so I didn't score it. I thought the fight was very, very close. If you asked me who won without scoring, I would have guessed Sandor, but it was very, very close. I don't have an issue with either of those decisions. There you go, Real. He's up 600. He landed the biggest shots. Puello, if we're talking about Puello, yeah, Puello didn't land a ton of big shots either, guys. He really didn't. So my guess is we get Tank Davis and what is this? March 1st. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October. September, October, we get Tank Davis, Lamont Roach 2. They'll try to sell it. So I'm into it. I think it's good that we get to see it again. Good fight, intriguing fight. I don't know, Patty Donovan, Lewis Crocker. We get to see that again too. So both main events, we get to see him again in 6 months. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys don't have any last-minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, anything like that, if you do, leave them now. If not, forever hold your peace. I'm going to wrap this up. I got to get on some daddy duty real quick. It is March. Let me get this. Gary, why do they put Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney on the same card but not have them fight each other? Because it's not a big money card. Are you talking about the one they're having in New York City? Well, maybe. Are they waiting for Haney's losses to be up? Maybe. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Possibly, but it's not that big of a money fight. So you put them on separate cards, you have them look good, and then they fight each other after that. Ryan also, I don't know. I 100% believe that Puello landed the bigger shots. All right. All right, y'all. Appreciate everyone stopping by. It is March 2nd, 2025 from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.